Hey guys, this is John. Another update from the Charlotte Spring GM Norm Invitational here in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is a 10-player, 9-round event, and the GM Norm requirement is 6.5 out of 9. You gotta score at least 6.5 out of 9 to get a Grandmaster Norm. So I just played round 2. I had the black pieces against Grandmaster Tanguy Ringor from Belgium. Played him once before at one of these tournaments, lost that game. He's a very well-prepared player. I would say the best prepared player in the field. He knows his openings really, really well, and he has a pretty broad repertoire. Less so with white, but with black especially. He plays a lot of different defenses and very well. With white, his knowledge is excellent, but he tends to stick to the same openings. So I was able to get a line out of the opening that I expected. It didn't go exactly how I thought it would be, but it was definitely the variation I thought he'd go for, and I felt pretty confident. Unfortunately for me, out of the opening, I played a move that in many of the positions I was looking at is useful, but in the exact position I played it in is not useful, and in fact is a pretty big waste of time and probably just a weakening move. So there was like a double whammy. I thought I was playing a useful move, but actually from a time perspective, as in tempi in the game, it really hurt me and weakened some key squares. If you look at this game, that move was a6 shortly after the opening. If I had simply played to exchange his knight on e5 with either knight c6 or bishop d6, I would have had a completely fine position. And that happens sometimes in the opening. You'll just, I've talked about this phenomenon before, but you'll merge ideas. I sometimes struggle with this, and it's not so much in this case that I didn't know the line specifically, because we were already in a position that was a little beyond my book. So my book knowledge had ended, but I played a move based on previous ideas I had seen, but in that concrete position, it's just not very good. And he really punished me. He was able to get a much better endgame. Played this nice idea with trading queens in a favorable situation where I have a weak d5 pawn and to some extent a weak f5 pawn. And so he was able to get a nice endgame, and I wasn't able to keep it together in time pressure. So I went down, I lost this game. Unfortunate, you know, losing in the second round. I'm on half out of 2 after this game. So I do have the white pieces tonight against a lower rated player, Philip Wang. He's 23, I think 80 FIDE. So I'll try my best in this game. Can't get discouraged by an early round loss in a tournament, because that's just gonna happen when you're playing good players. My mindset going into this tournament, you guys know I've been playing so much lately. I guess I didn't have any huge expectations, especially since the Reykjavik Open didn't go the way I wanted it to. So I feel pretty good. I feel like I'm playing free and loose. I know that I'm gonna have to do a lot more work if I ever want to make Grandmaster. So, you know, hopefully some baby steps along the way. I did mention I'm gonna take a break after this tournament, but I'll tell you guys more about that later. I'm just gonna take a couple months off from playing tournaments, reassess. So half out of 2, many more rounds to be played, and I'll update you guys again either tonight or tomorrow. I'm kind of at the mercy of the upload speeds around here. I uploaded my last video from the coffee shop shortly before I played the second round today, and it wasn't working so well. Like, uploading a 3-minute video took over an hour. So we'll see when this one comes out, but thank you guys for following me, and I'll check back in again soon. All right, bye guys.